Alrighty, perfect. So we're going to warm up today by starting with what we call a walkout plank. So we're going to kind of bend over, walk our hands out to a plank. You can get it as flat as you can, and then walk it on back. Standing up tall. Okay? So coming down, walking it out, and walking it back. Perfect. If you're ready to take it up a notch, at the bottom of the plank, we're going to bring a foot around to the outside of the hand and back, foot around to the outside of the hand and back, and then walk it back up. That's just helping us warm up those hips. Step it out if you can, and step it out, and walk it back up. All right. On this next one, I'm going to add one more step for those of you that want to take it up. So we're going to walk it out, bring that foot around, raise that opposite hand up, come back down, take that foot back, opposite hand, raise it up, okay? If you need to keep it at just the walking out that plank and back in, you can. A few more here. Let's do one more of that whole sequence. All right. Step it out and reach. Other side, step it out and reach. And walk it back. All right. Perfect. We're going to stand it up. We're going to bring our feet about hip width apart. We're going to sit into a squat and stand up. Warming up those legs. If you haven't done a core class with me before, I consider core to be abs, back, and glutes, okay? So we're working all of those. In between our squats, we're going to add an elbow to knee, okay? Squat, other side, elbow to knee. Squat, stand tall, elbow to knee. Squat, elbow to knee. You can take it at your own pace. If you need to slow it down, you're more than welcome to do so. All right, one more for each elbow. Very good. Stand tall, bring those hands behind the head. We're going to do what we call a good morning. Hinge forward with a nice straight back and stand up. We're warming up the back of the legs as well as the back itself, okay? Hinging forward right here. Give me 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Take it to a nice wide tap and reach overhead. Reaching and lengthening through that whole side. Now bring those hands across the body with a little twist through the hips. Warming up. Perfect. Bring those arms back overhead for me. Overhead. And then we're going to bring it back across, back across. All right, one more each side. And we're going to do hand cross. So we're going to pull up our heel towards our butt. Standing nice and tall. Here we go. All right, so we're going to hold right here. I'm going to tell you a little bit about what's going to happen today for our workout. So today's workout, we're going to be doing a lot of isometric holds. Before we do the isometric hold, so for example, our first move is going to be a chair squat. So we will do 12 chair squats. Then we will sink into that squat. We will hold. I've got a timer running. And we'll go for 20 to 30 seconds. I want you to just try and hold it as long as you can. For some people, 20 seconds is going to be their max. For some people, 30 seconds is really doable. If you're a beginner and you're like 10 seconds is stretching it, feel free to hold for as long as you can, relax, and if time is still running, and you feel like you can do another hold, come back and hold for as long as you can. All right? Perfect. So I mentioned that first exercise is going to be a chair squat. With chair squats, toes are facing forward, As we sit into our squat, the arms are going to be coming up, extending kind of past the ears. So we sink into that squat, and we stand up. Make it easier by not sitting as deep, okay? So we'll start with 12 of these. On the 12th one, I want you to hold at the bottom, and I will start my timer, okay? All right, here we go. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is halfway, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 now. Sink into it and hold, okay? Very good. Right here. Breathing. Doing isometric holds can actually be really difficult. Sometimes it's easier to do dynamic exercises because you get to move through them. The muscles get a little breather. We're over halfway. With these, you just have to kind of grin and bear it. All right, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up, shake it out. Perfect. For our next one, we are coming down to our mat. We're going to be going to a plank, and we're going to be doing a cross-body plank or cross-body mountain climber. So I'm setting up this high plank here, bringing a knee under my body to that elbow, knee under the body to the elbow. If you're a beginner and mountain climbers are too advanced for you, feel free to come to a modified plank, to a full plank instead for me, okay? All right. Get those wrists under those shoulders, bring that knee under, and then the other side. We're doing these nice and controlled, so not too fast. Yep. Try and keep those hips as low as you can. Halfway. 10, 11, and 12. Come to your knees for just a second. So we're going to hold each side for 20 to 30 seconds. So what that means is we're coming to that plank, that knee comes under the body, and I'm going to hold it right there. For some of you, that may be too advanced. You are welcome to tap that foot down and keep the foot on the ground instead of elevating it, okay? You're also welcome to just hold the plank in the center for 20 to 30 seconds. Okay? You've got it. We're going to go in 3, 2, set it up, and go. We're holding. Perfect time to imagine your perfect getaway. Right now, for most of us, I think it's anywhere that isn't our house. Breathe with me, 15 seconds to go. You need to tap down at any point, feel free. 10 seconds to go. You've got this, home stretch, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna go pretty quickly into that other side. So catch your breath, set it up, and hold on that other side. Very good. You bring that foot to the floor if you need to, or you can keep it elevated off if you're strong enough. Keep breathing. Got this, halfway. 10 seconds to go, that's 20 if you need to be done. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to your knees, sit back in child's pose, arms stretched out in front of you. Take a nice cleansing breath for me. And one more. All right, we're gonna have a seat. So our next move is gonna be scissors. I'm gonna have us do some forearm scissors, and then I will give an advanced option for those of you that would like it. So I'm gonna come down, elbows to my wrists on the ground. We come up, one is up. This is our scissor, or legs pass like that. To make it harder, you're not leaning back on those forearms. And if you need to make it easier, lay down on the ground, okay? So we'll do 12 of those. Then we'll immediately go into our first 20 to 30 second hold. So one leg will be at the top, one's at the bottom. We'll hold. We'll get a quick breather in between, and then we'll switch to the other side. All right, here we go. Switching. Very good. We're halfway. 3, 2, and 1. Get ready and hold. Very good. And keep those legs as straight as you can. If you do need to, bending it makes it a little easier. Nice. Nice breaths. Take it all into the core. Over halfway there. That's 20 seconds if you need to be done. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, 5 seconds. Then we'll switch to the other side, okay? Make it easier by laying down. Remember, set it up and hold. The other leg is up top. Now, we're still breathing. Please remember to breathe. Take it all in. This will be over soon, halfway. This hard side seems harder to me. We've got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. All right. Bring your feet together, soles of the feet together, hinge forward and butterfly for just a second. Stretching out those hips for me. All right. We're going to be laying down on our back next and doing a glute bridge, okay? So knees are bent, feet are on the ground. We're laying down. We're going to press through the heels, lifting up and squeezing the glutes, and lowering back down, okay? So we're here for 12. Here we go. Up and down, up and down, squeezing at the top. All right, we got this. Shoulders stay on the ground. Halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's hold up at the top, okay? Just squeezing at the top. We've got this. In a minute here, we're going to do another bridge hold, okay? We're going to make it more difficult. So if this was easy to you, don't worry. A harder one's coming. And if this was difficult to you, you get to do this one again, okay? All right. We are almost done. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. So we are going to do a single leg glute bridge hold. So for that, one foot stays on the ground. We press up through that one heel and we're going to hold, okay? If that feels too difficult for you, please just do another double leg glute bridge. But if it feels okay, we'll go up, we'll hold on one leg for 30 seconds. We'll have 5 seconds in between, and then we'll switch to the other side. If the single leg is not for you, double leg both of those, okay? All right, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, lift up. Take it into that core, nice and strong. Glutes are activated. Meditate a little bit. Halfway, keep breathing. Your body's maybe shaking, and that is totally normal, okay? Hang in here with me. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down. 5 seconds. Let me switch to the other side, okay? 3, 2, 1. Lift up. Hold. Very good. Nice and strong. And as I mentioned in the beginning, if you need to come down at any point, take a break and then return, please do so, okay? Listen to your body. No need to push it harder and faster than it needs to. We want you to keep going and not get injured. You have 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Perfect. Okay. So we're going to be sitting up for this next one. We're going to start with Russian twist, and then we'll do our Russian twist hold. So if you have never done a Russian twist before, you have bent knees. Feet are going to start level 1, feet are on the ground. We are twisting side and side like this, okay? The tip, no matter where you're going to be, is to sit up tall, abs are engaged, lean back as far as you possibly can. If that's right here, that's totally fine, okay? If you need a challenge, though, you're always welcome to bring those feet up or even extend them straight out. while we twist side to side. So we will twist side to side. I'm counting at 1, 2, 3. All right? So choose where you'd like to be. Sit up tall, abs are engaged. Lean back. Let's twist and twist. Very good. Halfway for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quick little breather here while I restart that timer. We're going to be going to one side, leaning and holding, or holding with the feet, okay? Do what you can. We'll start in 3, 2, lean and twist, and hold. Try and take this into the core. The hips are there to help, but don't make this a hit and move for me, okay? If you feel like your hips are doing too much, then maybe take those feet down and let the abs do more, okay? Halfway. We've arrived at 20 seconds if you need to be done. I'm shaking like crazy. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, sit up. Take a deep breath. We're going to that other side, okay? Twist and hold. Lift those feet if you like. And we're breathing. Nice, cleansing deep breaths. Hang in there. Halfway. 20 seconds. If you need to be done, you can be done. So 10 seconds left for the rest of us. Now 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's sit up. Bring those little feet together. Sit forward and butterfly again for me. Very good. Whew. We're going to be coming down to our mat for this next one. We're going to be starting with some Supermans. So with Supermans, we're laying down, stomach on the ground, face on the ground. We like to try and keep our eyes on the mat as we lift up, okay? Helps keep our neck in line instead of like looking to the side, which I'm constantly breaking that rule. I'm always trying to see the people in my class. A little harder today to see everybody out in the class. Okay, so we're going to be coming, laying down. If you are new to Supermans, there is a way to make them a little easier, and that is to alternate opposite arm and leg, and opposite arm and leg as you come up. I'll lay down and show you. First, I'll do the alternating, second, I'll do regular, okay? So these ones are alternating. And now I'll show you regular. So we're going to lift both arms and both legs at the same time. Lifting and lowering, lifting and lowering. All right, so we are going to do 12 Supermans, okay? And then we'll do a Superman hold for 20 to 30 seconds. You got this. Easy peasy, right? Okay, here we go. Come down to that floor. Lift and lower, lift and lower. We've got it. Halfway. Give me 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down. Take a nice deep breath because you know what's coming next. So we're going to lift up into that hold. If you have been doing alternating Supermans, try and hold on one side for half of the time and the other side for the other half. If not, both arms, both legs coming up, trying to get that 20 to 30 seconds, okay? All right, let's do this. Lift up and hold. We're flying like Superman. And we're breathing. Try to keep those eyes looking down at the floor, at the mat. Keeping at it for 15 seconds. That's halfway if you're going for 30. We just reached 20 seconds. If you need to be done, you can be done. Otherwise, we have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down. All right. Bend those elbows. Bring those elbows in towards the chest. Come up on those forearms. We're just stretching out here for just a second. All right, this is called Sphinx pose. Very good. We're going to come and bring these knees under our body, and we're going to come to all fours, okay? We're going to be doing a move called a bird dog. It's excellent for core, it's excellent for balance. What a bird dog is we are raising opposite arm and leg, bring them back to center, opposite arm and leg, bring them back to center, trying to keep that body evenly distributed across these hands and these legs, even though we're constantly growing throwing off that center balance, okay? If you are new to Burdocks, instead of lifting that back leg, slide that foot along the floor, okay? All right, here we go. Lift up and down. We'll do 12 each side. Sometimes it helps me to find a little spot on the floor to stare at, to keep that balance, okay? We've got this. If you're a more advanced athlete, these might feel like more of a stretch, but don't worry. Got something hard coming up for you. For all of us. Give me 3, 2, and 1. So we all know what's coming next. We're going to do that 20 to 30 second hold on each side. Okay, listen up. Or if you need to, you can keep that toe on the ground. Feel free if you need to tap down at any time. We'll do 30 seconds one side, 5-second rest in between, 30 seconds other side. All right. We're going to start in 3, 2, and 1. Lift up and hold. Okay. Breathe in, nice and steady. You've got this. 15 seconds. You're halfway there. Tap down anytime if you need to. That's 20. If you need to be done, you can be done. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down. 5 seconds in between. Then we're going to do that other one. So get ready. And lift up. Find that balance. Find that spot to stare at. Nice and strong. Taking it into the core. Tapping down if you need to. Hold it for as long as you can. Halfway. You just finished 20 seconds. If you need to be done, you can be done. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to sit back in child's pose. Arms are outstretched in front of us. Take a nice deep breath in and out. All right. This next one is going to be another plank variation. Okay, so if the variation is too hard for you, the base move is the plank. So just come to a plank if what I'm going to show you is too hard. We're going to be doing a high plank with a kick through. What that means is I'm going to take my leg under my body, kick through, under my body, and kick through. If you're advanced, try not to let that foot touch the floor. Okay? If you want to take it somewhere in between holding a plank and doing that kick through, you can always do hip dips where you're rolling hips side to side. Okay? So we'll do 12 each side of these. Come up, kick through, kick through. Try and keep those hips as low as you can. Natural to pike up a little bit on this one. You're halfway. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, come down for just a second. Roll those wrists if you need to. So the hold on this one, we have 2 sides that we have to do. And that foot has come through. So you are allowed to let the foot touch the ground if you need to. But if you can, if you're a more advanced person, try and hold that foot off the ground and don't let it touch. If that is too hard for you, hold that center plank, either in high plank or in low plank, okay? All righty. We'll do one side, 5-second rest, then the other. Starting in 3, 2. Bring that foot through. Double check that your wrists are under those shoulders. Try and keep those hips as low as you can. This one's a hard one. Halfway. That's 20 seconds if you need to be done. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down. All right, 5 seconds in the other side. Catch your breath. Woo, here we go. Bring that leg through and hold. Breathe in for me. Take a nice little stretch after we finish this one. And then a few more exercises. Halfway. 10 seconds. If you need to be done, you can be done. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, come to those knees. Sit back in child's pose for me. Nice deep breaths in. And out. In. And out. One more time. In. And out. Perfect. Okay. Another plank variation for you. So we're going to start with doing mountain climbers. So we'll do 12 mountain climbers. That's where you come up to a high plank. Knees coming under and under. Okay. 12 each side. Then I will show you the hold is going to be slightly different than what we're doing now. So I'll show you the hold here in just a second. Okay. So come up, knee under, knee under. If this is too hard, you can always just hold the plank again for me. We're taking this slow and deliberate. Focusing on that core. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, come down for me, please. So, what we're going to be doing for our hold is we call it a sprinter hold. So we come up to that high plank, that knee comes under, but we're going to round that back up a little bit and try and, you don't actually have to touch your nose to your knee, but that's, the nose and the knee are kind of going together. So once again, like this, okay? So kind of round your back a little bit for this one. So hold for that 20 to 30 seconds. If that is too hard for you, feel free to come back to that plank in the center. And I should have mentioned this earlier, but you are welcome to also do planks on your knees, okay? If you are new to planks, all right? There's no shame in that. We all are where we are, okay? And we're just working on getting a little bit better. Okay, so decide what you're gonna do for your hold. We're gonna start in 3, 2, and 1. I'm coming up. I'm bringing my nose towards my knee. I'm holding like I'm about to go off the blocks. Sprint that 100 meters. For the record, I did to track, but it was distance. Which is just people that like punishing themselves, I guess. 10 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, 5-second rest, and then we go into the other side, okay? So get ready. Bring that knee under. We're coming off the blocks. They took a still picture of us as we came off. Pretty impressive, right? 15 seconds to go. If you're hanging in there for 30 seconds, 10 seconds. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ah, very good. Come to those knees. Sit back in child's pose one more time for me. Child's pose is like our home base in my core classes. So we catch our breath, cover a tiny bit, and head back into it. Okay? We have just a few more exercises, and then we get to do our stretch. And okay. So we're going to be coming down. We're going to do a move called, you may have heard it called windshield wiper abs. You may have heard it called TikTok. We're going to be laying down on the ground. Feet are going to be coming up. Arms are up to the side. We'll come one side and the other. I might need to move away from my wall a little bit. If you want to make it easier, you bend those knees. Okay. This is a little bit easier. Okay. So we will do 12 back and forth. And then we're going to do that really hard hold. We'll do one each side where we come kind of halfway down and halfway down on the other side. But we'll go over that here in a second. So come on down for me. Arms out to the side, legs up, either straight or bent. Bring the feet towards the floor on one side and towards the floor on the other. Very good. Try to keep those shoulders on the ground. We're not just rolling, we're using those abs. Pull those legs up, okay? The legs are supposed to mostly be there for the ride. They're not doing the work. Okay? This is a good one. Very good. Hang in here with me. You can give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Bring those legs down. Take a nice deep breath. Stretch out. Reach those arms overhead. Okay? So we do have to do those isometric holds. So we'll do, you choose whatever side you want to do first, but 20 to 30 seconds, this is what it's going to look like. You come, you want to go about halfway. We're going to hold there for 20 to 30 seconds, 5-second break, then we do the other side, okay? Remember, bent knees make it a little easier. Just do as much as you can. If you can only do 5 seconds, do 5 seconds. Get a little left in the tank and we're still going, come back, okay? All right, here we go. Let me get the timer. That would be important, right? All right, find that position and go. Try and use the abs, don't let those legs pull the body over. We're holding. We've been at it for over 10 seconds now. We're halfway through if you're hanging in here for 30. We just reached 20. If 20 is your max, you can be done. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Let's get ready to set up that other side. Come halfway down. Hold. Breathe it in, using those abs. Try not to use the hips or the legs too much. Halfway. We've got this, guys. We've got this. 20 seconds if you need to be done. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Whew. Good news. We just have one more exercise that we're going to do, and then we get to stretch it out. So this one is going to be crunches, okay? We're going to be starting with those 12 crunches. We're going to come down to the ground, knees are bent, feet are on the ground. Gently cradle the hand, gently cradle the head with those fingers. Looking up at the ceiling, we'll lift up and come down. We want these to be nice and intentional. Abs are pulling us up, okay? Here we go. Up and down, up and down. Very good. Gently cradle that head so the neck is not straining. Halfway. Give me 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Very good. So for our last exercise, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be lifting our feet up off the ground. We're going to lift those shoulders and we're going to reach, like we're reaching for the toes. If it helps, you can come like this and almost do kind of like you're almost going to go into a V-up, okay? You can even hold a V-up if you're one of my advanced people, okay? So a V-up would be like this, okay? All right, so 20 to 30 seconds of either here, here, or here, okay? We're going to start in 3, 2, and 1. Lift up and reach, okay? Again, try not to strain that neck. If you need to bring those hands back and instead of reaching, hold on to that head, you absolutely can. Okay? Halfway. We're at 20 seconds. If you need to be done, you can be done. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. We all hung in there. We all did it. Give yourself a pat on the back, that round of applause, high five, whatever you need to do. Let's come to our knees. We're going to sit back in that child's pose. We're going to take a couple well-deserved deep breaths. Breathing in and out, and in and out. One more time, in and out. Perfect. Let's come up to all fours. Okay, we're going to stretch out that back a little bit. We're going to do some cat counts. So we'll round up, and we'll round down, look forward. Round up, round down, look forward. Very good. I've been spending a lot of time sitting lately. This is also a really good one. Our backs get tense if we do too much sitting. All right, give me one more. Very good. Okay, curl these toes under. We're going to press our bodies up into downward dog. Pressing back, okay? Like an upside down V. We're going to relax this a little bit. We're going to press one foot towards the floor and then the other. So gently pressing heels towards the floor. If you need to have bent legs, bent knees the whole time, feel free. All right, now press both heels towards the floor. Sit back into that stretch. Nice deep breath in and out. Very good. All right, bring a foot forward if you can in between those knees. Not in between those knees, in between those hands. If this is too much for you, you are welcome to come up right here. Okay? If you can, we're down here, hands on the floor, stretching out that hip a little bit, as well as that calf. Bring that other foot forward, then step the other one back, pressing that heel towards the floor, and of course, if you need to again, you can be up here instead. All right, now come down to the floor. We're going to have a seat. We're going to take one leg out to the side, bend this other knee here in front, and reach down that leg. This is our modified hurdler stretch. Sit up. Take this other leg out. Sit tall. Reach down this leg. Grabbing for shin, ankle, toe. Everybody's flexibility is different. Just do what you can. And even within a person, our flexibility can be different for different joints. Like we might be really flexible, reaching one direction, but another way might not be very flexible. And sit tall. Bring both these legs out in front. Sit tall, arms overhead, hinge at your hips. Reach for shin, ankle, toes. Breathe into this stretch a little bit. Sit up. We're going to bend the knee, cross over, hug that knee into our chest. If you'd like, you are welcome to add a spinal twist to this. You do that by bringing a hand behind, looking over that shoulder while sitting up, still really nice and tall. Come back to center. We're going to switch. Bring this knee, hug into that chest. Again, if you want to add that spinal twist, take that arm behind, look over that shoulder, make sure you're sitting nice and tall. And come back to center. All right, sit in a way that makes you feel comfortable. I like to sit cross-legged and bring one hand to the floor. The other arm comes up and reaches overhead, reaching, stretching to that side. As we sit up, we're going to grab the top of the head with those fingertips and gently pull, stretching out the neck and that upper shoulder. And release, bring this hand to the floor. As other hand comes overhead, lean and reach. Now sit up, and as we do, grab the head and gently pull. And release. All right, we are going to interlace our fingers. I'm turning to the side so you can see. We'll interlace those fingers. We're going to push them away from us. And we're going to round the shoulders right here. Okay? Now sit up tall, reaching overhead. High as you can reach. And release. Roll the wrists as they come down. Roll them the other direction. Shake them out. Our wrist did a lot of hard work for us today. Bring those fingers forward. We're going to grab these fingers in ever so gently. You're gently going to pull back, okay? We're going to release. We're going to just go down with the fingers. No need to pull here. Take it out. Switch to the other hand. Bring the hand forward. Grab those fingers and gently pull. Release. Bring the fingers down. And shake it out. All right, we're going to end with one nice deep breath. I like to inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down, okay? Here we go. Let's inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. All right, thanks for joining me here this evening. I really appreciate all of you showing up at weird times. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to stay on and unmute yourself and